Hello everyone, my name is Paul Stamayoi and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 305 Lapras. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And before I get to this episode's topic, I keep seeing this every time after I visit like a day old of one of my episodes. So pretty much every time, if I didn't already tell you, for like Pokemon Y or Pokemon Soul Silver, I would pretty much oh, now that I think about it, I don't think I even made the. I hope I did, but I don't think I did. For like that one Pokerus video when I did Pokemon Soul Silver. I don't think I made that as Pokemon Soul Silver. I'll have to double check that after. But anyway, the main reason why I'm bringing this up is because you have a chance to, give the game title of the advanced settings when you edit your video when you're uploading it. Or when you just want to edit it like later on. So pretty much every time I type Pokemon Y, but it also wants me to say Pokemon X and Y, so I don't do that, I just do Pokemon Y. But after like a day of it being up, it just automatically puts it to Pokemon X and Y. So I don't want you to think I'm a liar or anything like that because it's not Pokemon X and Y, it's just Pokemon Y. So I do my best, of course, to put that in the title, Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting. But for some reason, it just defaults to that. So if you ever see that in any of my future Pokemon videos, like whenever I do Pokemon Soul Silver, or Pokemon Omega Ruby, or Pokemon Moon, or Pokemon Ultra Sun, if it says it's both versions on that video, it's not. Whatever the title is, that's what it's called. So I'm sorry if you may think I'm a liar. I'm not. It's just stupid that it puts the default. So yeah, but okay, I just want to get that out of the way because so many times I was like, crap, I forgot to talk about that during these episodes. But finally I got it out of the way. Thank God. I'm trying to think of the other thing I wanted to say before I start its topic. I think that was it. If I remember it later on or after this episode, I don't know. But anyway, alright, I'll just talk about the topic. So the topic is by me. It's about Dead by Daylight, and it's the final topic currently for Dead by Daylight. So anyway, if you don't want to hear about it, I'll give you a chance to mute now. Alright, you had your chance. So pretty much it is, what is the toughest map you played and killer you faced, and did you win it in Dead by Daylight? I'm talking about by win it, did you win that round? Did you defeat the killer? So for me, when it comes to the toughest map and killer that I faced, no, I did not defeat it, and it was actually one of the most epic ones that me and my best friend played. Like, it was crazy, and it was if you heard me talk about the Bunny Girl killer a few episodes back, then this has to do with that. So yeah, the toughest killer that I have faced is the Bunny Girl. Just the fact that she has the throwing tomahawk makes it so much easier for her to like take down the survivors. It's so tough. Like, I don't even think she has to go pick up the tomahawk. I think she could literally just have a cooldown and then just spawns back in her hand or something like that. As much as I hope that isn't true, I don't know, it might be true, it might be one of her abilities, one of her many abilities, because I'm sure she has other abilities. But yeah, anyway, she's the toughest killer I've ever faced. And the toughest map, the map I did, I don't think it was, well then again, maybe it was that map that made it so hard to put up the generators, or it was just the fact that the Bunny Girl was the killer. I don't know, but anyway, but when I mean Bunny Girl, she's not like a little girl. She's like a big sized woman. Like, she's like has the body of a man, like a really muscular man, super tall and everything. But it's crazy. She's like really creepy. But anyway, yeah. So pretty much, what was the toughest one? It was a weird one. It would look like the main house in the middle was like a mansion or something. I don't know. It looked like it was an abandoned mansion. So if you know what I'm talking about, it's like mainly a grassy field with like woods and everything, and some hill points. So if you know what I'm talking about, it's that map, and that's the one I faced We lasted for a while, but I mean personally, since I was still decently new to the game, um, I didn't last that long, but I lasted a good amount. Like for someone that was didn't play as long as I had, I did pretty well. But yeah, I don't know. It was just I lasted to the amount like um, I think I got hooked the maximum amount of times you can without like struggling on the hook. Because if you struggle on the hook, you're just gonna lower your health and everything, and then the claw will come, and then pretty much the next time you get on the hook is guaranteed you'll die. Because you can only get a certain amount of times hooked until you get straight up destroyed by this uh, demonic tarantula spider thing that appears above from the sky above the hook, which is pretty awesome. It's like really cool to look at when someone's like, you know, getting. Well, it sucks that one of the survivors is dying, but just to see it like grab you and put you in another dimension is crazy. Reminds me of like Giratina with a distortion world. But anyway, yeah. So what else was it? Yeah. So that was pretty much like the toughest map and killer that I've ever faced. And no, I did not defeat it, sadly. But we did our best. Me and my best friend, and then two random other survivors that we just found by internet. But anyway, yeah. So I'm curious to know what is your toughest map you faced and or toughest killer, and curious if you actually defeated them. So yeah, curious to know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, that was the last topic currently. So man, we are flying through these topics because now the anime one, which I will be talking about during this session, most likely. Um, yeah, that only has like after we do this one, this anime one that I'll do in the next two episodes. Um, there will be only one more left unless I find a new anime during the time that I go back to the anime section. Which I don't know, maybe because I'm not as like hyped about anime as I used to because I got so much stuff to do to fill in my time now that I don't really have just joy time to really worry about the anime and all that. But I do, of course, like I said, check once every Sunday. Once once a week on Sunday. That's what I meant to say. But anyway, getting to the good old sprite progress. So I'm happy to say I did do a little more time than I usually do. I would say about like 18 minutes exactly, but I was able to finish Mysteries sprites. So happy. Now there's only a few little things like I want to complete the title. I want to make sure to complete the spoilers, the extra dimension. It's not like a huge thing to the story. It's just like a mini thing that you'll see. You'll know what I mean when you see the first episode. And then I got some minor sprites, which won't take long at all. The details are so easy. Like, it literally won't even take 10 minutes, I'm sure. And then, yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much about it for the rest of the sprites creating. And then I can just start creating the opening, and I'm gonna focus mainly on making the first episode first, and then I'll try to learn how to make the certain music track that I want, um, inspiring off of a certain music what's it called? A certain tune. That's what it is. A certain tune to one of the songs that I like so much. That really doesn't have anything to do with Pokemon, but it sounds really nice. Um, I'll like pixelate that to make it sound like how it would in Fire Red and Leaf, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Let's see what else. And then pretty much, of course, just editing the video, and then yeah, because I have episode 1 all planned out, and I figured out how exactly I should make the length of these episodes. I'm not gonna make it just 14 minutes each. Most of them are gonna be over like 14 minutes, like way over 14 minutes. They'll be broken up in parts, of course, because I can't really record that much over 14 minutes for my Kindle because I don't have that much space. So you'll just have to bear with that. It'll have to be in parts, but it will be nice. I'm pretty happy about how I'm gonna split these up, and it's gonna be really awesome because I'm just finally glad that I'm just going to use the sprites that I've worked pretty much weeks on. Yeah, weeks on creating in secrecy. Haven't showed anyone them. Well, my best friend, when I was at his house, he saw a little bit of what I was creating, but he doesn't have much interest in that. So he's just like, okay, what the heck is that? But yeah, anyway. So another thing about that. So today, that new friend that I was talking about, I even made another new friend yesterday. Like, it's so crazy now that I have two that we are like exactly alike. Well, he hasn't added me on Discord yet, but I'm guessing he just doesn't have the time, or maybe he just screwed up typing my name or something like that. But I did tell him like my Discord and all that. But anyway, then I at least got my main friend that I'm gonna finally be able to duel today. Because we were talking about it like a few days ago, and he has like school and stuff like that. And I was like, it's fine, man, it's fine. But yeah, I'm super excited because I'm hoping we do a lot because me and his time zone are like super far apart. Like, if I remember, it's like something crazy like 7 hours time difference. So it's crazy, but we have so much alike, I don't even care. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm just mainly telling you that because I might not be able to like get that much progress on my sprites or anything like that. I don't think I'll be able to hang out with my best friend because most of the time, like on weekends, it's really hard for him and his family to, make time for me because they have their own family, personal family over, and he has a girlfriend over and all that. And it's just a lot of stuff, so I was like telling him he doesn't have to rush it and everything because, yeah, I just want to push that out just for, even if it's your best friend, it's still, you shouldn't just do that. You should stick with your main family pretty much. But, it would be cool, but it's just like, the time. So it's most likely not going to be hanging out as much as I thought that we would, but it just life happens. But anyway, yeah, so if anything, you don't have to worry about that, the episodes being missed, but I would still, of course, stack them up if I did go hang out with him, because I'm not going to make any while I'm over there, because it's not how you do it if you're hanging out with your best friend, or just a friend in general. You don't just do the work at their house, because you're not really hanging out, you're just doing work at their house. So, yeah. And I know you're probably saying, well, you were working on your sprites at his house. I only did that because I knew that I would most likely, I've known him for so many years. I knew that I would most likely wake up before him. So I would just, whatever time I had that was just most likely originally just going to have me doing nothing, I might as well put that to good use and actually work on stuff that is like not recording. I just, work on the sprites. That's pretty much the new thing to fill in my time when it comes to that. So that's really the main reason, the only exception when it comes to that. So yeah. But anyway, Pokemon Soul Silver. So I'm happy to say I did not train everyone to level 82. I wish, but it's gonna take a lot of work. I at least got Typhlosion up to level 82. But now I'm working on Rocky, my Onyx. He's at level 65, not 65, 75 or 76. It's one of those. But yeah, thankfully you can train in the Elite Four. I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is the last one we'll check for the episode. I'm pretty sure once you beat the 8th gym badge in Kanto, that's when the levels get higher in the Elite Four. So I got lucky because now there's the original levels when I took them on back then. So I am able to train them. Just the hardest one to train will be Dunsparce, because sadly Dunsparce has been really disappointing me. He keeps missing that rollout and everything. It just really sucks. But I'll eventually be able to train them. You'll see. But anyway, alright. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon. As long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. The link in the description down below. And I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, Bonds to my Yoy, and goodbye.